legendary Coues whitetail hunter, Jack O'Connor, often called the Coues deer hunt, a poor man's sheep hunt. I can only imagine what it would be like today, sitting around a campfire with Jack O'Connor, where he could see this little, underestimated white-tailed deer has become the addiction, the passion, the end-all be-all for so many sportsmen out west. For folks that haven't yet been introduced to the Coues white-tailed deer, they might think to themselves, why on earth would I travel to Arizona or Sonora, Mexico to hunt such a little deer?
Okay, boys, I got your green bush. Where is he from there? I don't see him.
Yeah, if he gets up, guys, he's in a lot of trouble there.
Yeah, I see him. I'm on him.
Once a client has hunted Coues deer for the first time, they yearn to do it over and over again. It really is the most addicting deer species on the North American continent. If you've been considering hunting Sonora, Mexico, let me tell you, as much as I love hunting Coues deer in Arizona, and I've even made a living doing it, there is something so special. The goosebump moments I get when I cross the border, the goosebumps moment when I re-enter the ranch. It's that true Garden of Eden experience, totally biblical in nature, spiritual hunting at its core. You'll either do it once and never ever forget it, or you'll join us in the emotion that this is something you want to do every January for the rest of your life.
So there's a lot of ways to do this when there's 3 tags in camp with 3 good friends, and I like this you glass, you pass. You got the option. It kind of keeps you honest and makes you want to glass all day. Tim found this deer just under 700 yards.
This would be my personal best if I were to harvest this deer, but no, I've been waiting a while to shoot another one, so
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, it's early, lots of time, lots of optics, and a lot of deer. But yeah, it's a fun way to mix it up when you're out there hunting with your friends and family. Just you glass it, you got the first option, so kind of cool.
When a couple of perennial Diamond Outfitters Coues deer clients had to postpone their hunt at the last minute, I thought to myself, this is a real opportunity to have me, Matt, and Tim be able to do a hunt just as guys, just as friends, just as brothers. Matt Woodward is, without really any debate, the most iconic Coues deer outfitter in Sonora, Mexico, and has been for nearly 20 years. His company, Borderland Adventures, joined us in 2019 and put us from a Coues deer company with a good reputation to the largest Coues deer outfitter in the world. Meeting Matt Woodward should be one of your hunting goals, especially if you're coming to Sonora, Mexico. And to have skipper Tim Green in this camp was even that much more magical. Tim was my first boss as a 13-year-old kid working on fishing boats in San Diego. He's been so many things in my life. He's performed so many roles. And to be able to put on this hunt with him, my first boss, who was incredibly intimidating 35 years ago, to now consider him one of my closest brothers and friends and mentors, and to be able to share a hunt with him selfishly meant everything to me. And this is a trip I'll never forget.
Friends, don't let friends leave this in the truck.
Dan, I got a good frame buck right below us, right down at the white oak in the bottom.
Okay.
Follow the drain. It's a big white oak and there's a little gravel patch.
You want to kill him? You like him?
He's coming up out of there. We probably need to kill that buck.
Okay, let's get you set up. If he keeps on that path, he's going to pop out in that open spot right where we want him to, Matt. Stand by.
I'm on him, guys.
620 if he pops out.
You're not going to be able to see him now?
I lost him.
Kill him dead.
Kill him dead. King, we got some new deer getting out of their beds up on this shady side over here. Just up right of that big yellow patch there. That first one's a doe. Okay.
Guys, there's a new buck coming in. If you're looking at that 2.5-year-old, that small frame buck, he's coming in from like the 1 o'clock. That smaller deer's now breaking off and running, boys. He's kind of coming down to the left. There's a pile of does, and yeah, he's gonna take the does. What's gonna happen? He's gonna run down here, right? There he comes.
In all of my years of friendship with Matt and my decades and decades relationship with Tim, this is the first time we've actually all been able to hunt together as comrades, as friends, as sportsmen. Just be a hunter, put the business on the shelf for 5 days, and go have the time of my life. And even despite a slow rut and bad moisture, we've gone 100% harvest on all of these hunts through January of 2024 as of this recording.
No problem.
Congratulations.
Sometimes you just gotta stop and smell the roses, and this was the opportunity for me, Matt, and Tim to do just that.
A bunch of them?
And Alpine.
Oh, really, really good deer.
Right there.
Yeah.
Day 3, left some nice bucks right at last light last night. So we're parked about a half a mile from there. We're just gonna get in the dark. Some of those bucks could be within a couple 100 yards, so we're just gonna really sneak in compared to driving like we've been doing. And we got a really good plan. The weather's nice and cold, clear, no wind. So it feels like a deer killing day. Let's see how it pans out.
Right here at this dead mesquite with a horizontal log.
Yeah. Okay, boys, I got your green bush. Where is he from there? I don't see him.
Biggest mesquite tree right on top. Biggest mesquite tree. Hey, here he comes. Here he comes. At the pitayas.
Yep. Stop him there.
That's high. He's dropping into the bottom there. I think he's spined.
There he is, Dan, right there.
Tremendous deer, 4.5-year-old deer, the kind of deer the boys have been wanting to see in camp all week. I'm really honored and quite frankly lucky that I've been able to provide it to them. We hit them high and back, so we did some brush to brush Cape Buffalo style hunting. And this is what you want in Sonora. You want a big framed 4.5-year-old or older deer. Couldn't be happier, but really this is a team effort. I was just a lucky guy to pull the trigger. Appreciate everybody on the team, and let's do it again. Matt and Tim are up next.
Okay, the buck's just coming down that ridge. He's just coming out into the open down, straight down the ridge, following that doe.
Can tell he's got the frame, he's got some tine length, and I'm seeing one eye guard. Matt, tell me if I'm wrong, but one of those.
He's got really good eye guards, both good eye guards. I think he's a 4-point on one side, possibly, but good time length for sure.
Okay. So we just finished packing out my deer, and the mornings have been slow-ish. It's been that middle of the day where that rut activity's really picked up. So we were as careful as we could not to make a lot of noise. Again, hunting private has so many advantages. We got that buck squared away, and not a half an hour later, Tim starts saying, I got a buck, I got a buck. I think what we ought to do, guys, because it's so thick in there and there's just those little open patches, let's just get Tim on the gun. And if it turns out that he's a shooter, we'll already be positioned, ready to go. What do you think, Tim?
That sounds good.
Okay, let's do that. Let's get you set up. Tim, he's gonna pop out. The doe's starting to come out on that finger. Here comes the buck.
Here comes the buck. He's in the bottom of the yellow clearing. Big vertical trunk. Now he's running, Tim. You see him?
I can see him.
She's on the bump closer now, Tim. The bare patch of dirt closer, just below the yellow patch.
Right now he's just a broadside quartering shadow.
Okay. I think I see the shadow. I don't see the deer.
So he'll be coming. Here he comes.
All right, he's coming out. I can see him here. I'm on him.
675, Tim. 675.
All right, he's coming out in the open there. I'm on him. Ready?
Right there.
When he first popped out in the sun, he was in a dead run. I couldn't see if he was doing the, tail flicker of death. But when he hit the shadows, it looked just like his nose was down, like he was digging, like he was just getting ready to plow. And it's a real discernible spot where he shot. I think we can get over there with the whole crew and get him blood right away. And I don't think he's gonna go very far. Obviously, I'm a perpetual optimist, but I think we've got him.
Hope we can find him over there dead.
Yeah.
I can't believe that there's deer running around here after shooting and taking pictures and running around, and just picked up another deer here and made a shot at him, and hopefully we killed him.
Tim glassed him up, so it goes back to the game. You glass him, you kill him, and here we are, so. Woo! It's gonna be a standing shot, Tim.
Coming up to the left. There he goes.
That's a different one, that's a doe.
Walking right above the upper one.
Wow, that sounded like a hit.
I didn't have a very good shot there.
We're coming on, we're right on the spot where our buck should be, just making our plan to make the final descent. And a buck and a doe pop out, very similar frame, very similar deer, very similar size. Tim made an incredible shot, it seems like, offhand at 257. We still don't know, we're still kind of in that
Didn't feel like it.
honeymoon stage. And then if he shot a buck, then it's right here. And we're gonna find blood and wrap that one up. And in Sonora, you can have multiple deer tags, so it's a no-brainer. And we just gotta go figure out if that first one's hit or if that second one's hit. And if none of them are hit, you know what? We're gonna keep hunting.
Another big, beautiful, perfect 10, guys. He's just gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
That is outstanding. Thank you, brothers.
That may be one of the best shots I've ever seen, bud. That was absolutely incredible.
Thank you, Matt. Probably the best shot I've ever made.
Yeah.
Just.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No ground shrinkage there, boys.
Shrinkage
on that one.
Job, Tater.
Nice. Thank you, boys. Thank you very
Amazing
much.
shot, Tim. Amazing
Look at that buck.
shot.
Holy cow, Tim.
Oh, look at the bases on this thing.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
an older buck here.
Big mature 10.
Yep.
After Keegan backpacked Tim's buck to the truck, I realized, boy, we have a little over 2 days to get Matt a really good buck. And because our clients had tagged out, now we get to bring the fun energy. We get to bring Brandon with us, and Yo-Yo and Jace, and all their antics of being guides together in camp over months and years, and the dynamics and relationships and pranks. And it just kind of hit me that for the next 2+ days on the mountainside, all hands on deck, super glassing party to find Matt his dream buck off the Sonora Ranch.
It's a pretty good buck right there, guys.
Yeah. Great beams, great mass. Can't tell much about his tine length yet.
It's his right side,
Looks
huh?
like
It looks
that,
weird.
Broken right G2's snapped clean off there at his beam.
If that deer wasn't broken, he'd probably be a shooter.
Yeah.
That right G2 matched.
I'd kill that buck if that right side matched up with that left. Man, that's a bummer. That's a great buck.
Love his frame, just missing pieces.
Well, I think we've got a good look at this spot, and we're just not going to wait all day for him here. We've got too much country to cover, so Matt's going to take us to the next spot. We're going to do this whole segment over again and hopefully find the right deer.
often tell my clients and friends I am a professional glasser, cleverly disguised in the guide business. And that's especially true when it comes to Coues deer hunting. And with all of our optics all over the hills for 2 days for Matt, we knew someone was going to turn up the right buck for Matt, because the Diamond crew always gets it done.
Tater just made an incredible glass on what looks like a fully mature big buck, something we definitely want to shoot, not just because it's day 5, but like the kind of buck you want anytime. It's going to be a jaunt, but we've got a good game plan.
Looks like a really good deer from 2.5 miles. And I guess we're gonna go find out. Wish us luck. We need to get back up this way a little bit and get in here. Got all our optics. Ready to rock, guys?
He hasn't moved, guys. He's in that same spot right there, that dark spot.
He's still in the same position. Still see his right G2. Big heavy deer.
If he gets up, should I kill this deer?
Most definitely, yeah.
We're double checking this deer, but we've got this deer in the rifle scope. We can just see a little shadow of his face, and we think we've got a really good deer in the scope. The boys are watching him, and if he turns his head a couple more times, we get some confirmation, and if he'll stand up, we're gonna do our best to get him killed. So,
Just standing, quartered away, looking away.
Not clear. He's dead center behind a bush, correct?
Yeah.
It's just gonna rebed right back down there.
there
Yeah.
he goes. Yep, there he's down.
I can't tell what's the deer and what's not, to be honest with
All
you.
right, no worries.
All right, Matt, he's getting up.
All right, guys, everyone ready?
All clear.
All right, he's hit. Looks like hit a little
Where is
low.
he, guys? Talk to me.
He's plowing down the hill, down to the left.
Where's he at, guys? Hip? Is he low, you said?
He's hit low. He ran down to the left. All right, he just bedded down. It's hard to see, but you can see his antlers moving around just a little bit.
Got him. Got him, guys. I've got him.
Yeah, killed him. Oh yeah.
I saw him. He took his head, and he turned his head up to the right, and he got sun on his neck.
Yeah.
And I followed the curvature of his neck down, and I came into the shoulder, and I put it right there. I think we did it, guys. I think we got a deer down. Got a couple good looks at him. I think it's a pretty good buck. But it took me 2 shots to get him killed, unfortunately. But I think we've got him down. We're gonna watch him for a second, see if we don't get any more movement, and make our way up there here shortly. So.
I'm coming home to the great outdoors.
Last day buck, huh?
It's a hell of a
Not
last
bad
day
for a
buck.
last day buck. We've got just a couple hours till sundown here on our last day.
Last day buck, but I don't think he was going to get the pass on the first day either.
No, I probably would have killed him on the first day, for sure. It's a wrap for our week in Sonora. 3 bucks, Dan, Tim, and myself. Client Rob shot a couple as well, and awesome week in Sonora though. Fantastic week.
This land is made.
Diamond Outfitters has been in business for 19 years, and for so many of those years, I was in the field in every camp. It's gotten more and more difficult to do that. So to be in a camp like this, to see the teamwork, to see how my senior guides have grown into men I'm proud to know, to see how my junior guides have matured and have become really good Coues killers means the world to me. And here it's one team, one effort, one Diamond Outfitters.
Can't take you guys anywhere.
This is going to be about 40 takes, Nick. I can already feel it. Throw it on the floor and stomp on it.
Should I be like, he's just below that Prosopis velutina and just left. I can go with Latin names if you guys want.
1969, baby.
Shower with your pants on.
Smells so bad.
Shower pants on.
Oh, it smells so bad.
I'm coming home. Right outside your door. I'm coming home to the great outdoors.